Many of the rivers in India that used to transport cargo and people and related economic activities no longer do so. India is one of the fastest growing economies in the world, witnessing massive growth in multiple sectors, which has necessitated huge infrastructure development, including creating an efficient transportation system that is key to sustainable development. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi realized that one of the critical paths to economic growth starts with infrastructure build-up, and in the last 7 years, his vision on changing urban transport system has worked wonders. He envisioned the necessity of urban water transport that is ideal for India with high population density, congested urban transport and time-consuming expensive choices. His vision in establishing waterways transport in several cities, which are cost-effective, less cumbersome, environment-friendly, and aimed at easing the lives of the people is being implemented in all earnest by the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways and Inland Waterways Authority of India. Better utilization of India's national waterways for mobility-centered economic development is a critical necessity today. Better design for civic use, transportation of goods and commuters, systems for intermodal transfer, tourism, etc. are some of the areas where urban water transport can define economic growth and urban planning for many cities. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi launched the first ever seaplane service in India on Sabarmati River in Ahmedabad. The seaplane service connects Sabarmati riverfront in Ahmedabad and the Statue of Unity in Kevadia. This is a new beginning for the nation that has been waiting expectantly for a modern, hassle-free and quick urban transport system. Kochi has been badly hit by massive traffic snarls and toxic vehicular pollution, mainly because of huge movement of heavy vehicles, specifically in the 25-kilometer stretch connecting International Container Transshipment Terminal (ICTT), Vallarpadam and southern Kerala cities like Alappuzha and Kollam, creating havoc on the health of the city populace. This chaotic traffic sometimes used to take hours for such a short journey. Now, Ro-Ro vessels MV Adi Shankara and MV CV Raman are deployed to reduce the burden on this road to connect the Kochi port with waterways between Willingdon Island and Bolugatti Ro-Ro jetties, which would not only promote eco-friendly mode of transportation and ensure ease of life for the people of the city, but will also reduce pollution, save time and cost of travel considerably. Prime Minister Narendra Modi dedicated the 2 Ro-Ro vessels to the nation on 14th February 2021. The financial capital of India, Mumbai, is badly hit by traffic congestion and snarls, and the newly launched water transport system Ro-Ro services between Ferry Wharf in Mumbai and Mandwa in Alibag will help reduce the travel time to Alibag. The 113-kilometer road travel has transformed into a mere 19-kilometer sea route that takes barely an hour. 12 such inland waterways routes have already been identified to connect Vasai, Kalyan, Thane and Navi Mumbai. That would serve as a low-cost urban transport service leading to economic development of the region. The Ghogha-Dahej Ro-Pax service was launched by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi in Gujarat's Gulf of Khambat on 9th of November 2020. It bridges the Gulf of Khambat by providing a sea route to a large number of passengers travelling to and fro from Bhavnagar, located on the western side of the Gulf, and South Gujarat on the east. The sea route is shorter and time efficient as compared to the road. Construction of 5 pairs of Ro-Ro terminals at strategic location on Ganges has been planned, which will reduce the distance, time and cost of travelling and transporting goods and people in between the banks of the river. There is a plan to revive inland waterway passenger ship service in Goa, connecting rural areas to cities in the coastal state. In order to make the urban water transport easier, faster and trendy, various technological interventions are being undertaken. The new look urban water transport system has already started scripting history in Indian infrastructure development that would change the facet of transportation in congested urban settlements. Urban transport has the potential of creating benefits across the economic spectrum in the realm of logistics, landside traffic decongestion, employment and huge environmental benefits leading to a new dawn in the urban transport horizon.